For today's conversation day, you are going to practice all the different models that we have during the week, which is all the rest of expressions we saw. Oops. Here, during the week, including all the different models with all their corresponding applications. I will ask you to ask a question or to speak about a specific thing, and the other person needs to respond with the corresponding model, correct structure, and everything. Remember, it's very important that we consider the following lines. I will show you the incorrect expressions in color red, and then you need to tell me the corrections in color green. Okay? This should be in your glossary. Remember to open the glossary and copy all the examples in today's practice. Indications. Follow the teacher's indications to practice one of the models that we studied during the past 2 weeks. Identify the model in your structure handbook in case you don't remember which model corresponds to the following to its context of the conversation. The context of the conversation includes all of these. Do you have any question?
No, teacher.
Cool.
No, teacher.
Okay, let's practice. I'm going to start with a question and then you respond. Let's go directly with Karen. The more press.
Okay, teacher.
Karen, ask no. What did you like to do? What did you like to do when you were a kid?
Aquí. When I was a kid, I would visit my grandmother.
Is that it?
My grandmother at Hidalgo.
Is that it? Is that everything you liked to do?
Mm, and I will eat. How do you say pan recién hecho?
How do you say pan?
Bread,
So,
just
recién
bread,
hecho is.
fresh bread.
Ah, yeah. See?
Yes, and I will eat fresh bread in the morning.
That sounds fantastic. Very good. Let me give you the only correction that you have is a connector.
Okay.
Don't use connector at when you talk about states.
Okay.
What is the
In it.
connector for states?
In.
Correct.
Okay.
Correction.
When I was a kid, I will visit my grandmother in Hidalgo, and I will eat fresh bread in the morning.
Very good, girl. That is a correct expression. Good job. This one, different. Sorry. Perfect.
Thanks.
Karen, ask a question to Val. Jose, pay attention. 1, 2, 3, action.
Okay.
But what did you like?
Different question. It cannot be
Different
similar to
question?
my question.
Okay.
Ask a question about favors.
They work?
Favors.
Sorry, again?
Ask a question about favors.
Babes? What is that? Sorry. I
Not
cannot.
favors. Favors.
Favors. Okay,
Ask
thank
a favor to
Sorry.
Val.
But can you help me with my English homework?
Okay. Val.
Yes, I can help you with your English homework.
That was easy. That was totally easy. The auxiliary can is used for favors. We saw it in previous classes. We talked about abilities and can group number 1. What my group 2, no? Can is used for asking for favors or speaking about abilities.
Yes, teacher.
Good job, Karen. Good job. Let's pass to the next. Help me, Val. Val, ask a question to Viridiana about her future.
For the future.
Not for the future. About the future.
Yes. About. I don't know. What? What did you do? 2 years Mm. No. Again.
Talking about the future?
I don't know.
That sounds like past.
Yes. Or did.
Exactly.
Yes. No.
So
Again.
different.
Um. What do um, in your work the next month?
Okay. What do in your work next?
Or what do you do?
That sounds better. Yeah, because you need the person and you need a verb. The verb
Yes.
do is an auxiliary. That sounds like a question. Much better. Okay. Your formula is fantastic. It's fantastic for a question in present, not for a question in future. About this is a question about the present. What do you do every day? What do you do sometimes? What do you do in general? The auxiliary do is not to talk about the future. What is the auxiliary for future that we saw in previous classes?
Is mm, for the future
About the future.
about yes. I don't know.
In group number one, we talked about the future. We saw that we use the auxiliary will, would, might, could, or may. The only one we can use for questions is that's the only one you can use for questions. Probably would too, but this is a different thing. Would is
Yeah.
used for wishes.
Okay. Yes, I got it.
Let's go back. In this case, the correction should be here. The problem is on the auxiliary. What will be the correction, girl?
Is what will you do in your work the next month?
Perfect. Now that we covered this, now let's talk about this information. In previous classes, again, we saw that when you talk about work at home, we have a particular connection for this clear expression.
At work.
This one sounds super Spanish. Because
Okay.
correction
Yes.
again.
Okay. What will you do at work the next month?
That sounds good. Here you have the correction. For work and home, we use at. And for future, we use. Any question, girls and Jose?
No, teacher.
No.
Perfect. Then, Viviana, this is your turn. Shine bright like a diamond.
I will
I will.
mm, add work in a new project.
Mm, mm. Finish?
Mm, for mm, who do you say, teacher? Desarrollar.
Oh, that's a new word. Desarrollar.
Ajá.
Let's go to the dictionary.
Es development, algo así, ¿no? ¿No?
Something
Ajá.
similar, something similar.
Development.
Pronunciation is de,
de-
lab.
develop. Develop.
Yes, correct. Be careful, Jose. The word development exists, but it's a different word. The action is develop.
Okay,
The
it's a,
concept is development.
okay,
You see, both exist, but they are different.
Develop. Okay.
Develop.
For develop other capabilities.
Oh, okay. Okay, I like it. So you are listening to the correction, no? The correction with Val.
Mhm.
Work connector for work
At.
at only when it's location.
Okay.
In your example, work is not location,
Is action.
is action. Correct me, lady. So it's incorrect to say at work. We never use connectors for verbs. Never, never, never. Only when it's necessary. Verb and verb, connector for two verbs, two.
To.
But this is the only connector. We never use at, in, on,
Okay.
under, over, etc. You know, we never use
Mhm.
connector. So work exists as action
Mhm.
and exists as location.
Yes.
As location, at work.
Okay.
As action, only work, or in past worked, or in future will work, which is necessary in this case. Is your idea is future, no?
Yes.
You see? You need will. Will is necessary, but at is not necessary.
Okay.
If you explore the formula, there is no
Mhm.
connector.
Yes.
Never, never, never. Got it?
So is I will work.
Perfect, milady. That
Okay.
is the correction. Correction number 2
Mhm.
for develop. What is the connector for verbs?
To.
So you need to eliminate 4.
Okay.
There are 2 ways to say para in English. Para in English can be 4 or can be 2.
Mhm.
If
Before
it's a,
¿cuál?
no, para.
Ah.
Para.
Okay.
Para in English
Ajá.
can be 4 or can be
Ajá.
2.
Okay.
If it's para algo, it's
Okay.
going to be for something.
Okay.
For plus noun.
For something. Okay.
Mhm. If it's going to be para hacer algo, it's going to be to do something. To plus verb. Take a note,
Okay.
everybody. The word para is translated this way.
Mhm. In this case, so for something,
Or something, you tell me, is develop a noun or a verb?
verb, to do something.
That's your
Okay.
answer. You see?
To do something,
To do something. In this case, what is do?
um, develop,
Correct. The word develop is the do. It's not necessary to
Okay.
say do. You know?
Okay.
That's it.
Mhm.
Correction.
To develop something, teacher?
Exactly.
Okay, okay. I will work in a new
Yes.
project to develop something.
Hmm.
No, sorry. Develop
Develop what?
other capabilities.
Exactly. This something is the other capabilities.
Okay.
Do you
Yes.
agree?
Yes, teacher.
That is your answer, milady. That's correct. That's correct. Take your note, my people. Take your notes, everybody. Questions?
Mm, example, teacher, for something
Okay.
plus noun.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
This one, no?
oh,
An example of a noun.
uh-huh.
The noun can be, for example, for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I will cook turkey for Christmas.
Okay, okay.
I need to buy a new laptop for the project.
Okay.
See? And on the other is two. On the other is I need to buy a new laptop to work on the project. I will cook some turkey to bring to my grandma's house on Christmas. Right? Bring is a verb. Work is a verb.
Mm-hmm.
And over here, Christmas is a noun and the project is a noun. And all of them, if you think in Spanish, todas son para Navidad, para el proyecto, para trabajar. You see?
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference in English.
Okay.
Right? Good. Very, very, very good. Perfect. Let's go to the next. Viridiana. I'm going to erase everything. Let's go to the question.
Mhm.
We're gonna ask a question to Jessica about her plans for next weekend.
Okay. Mhm. Um, in this case, teacher is will, same.
I don't know. You tell.
Okay,
I tell you after you finish.
okay. Will do you? Will do you?
Continue, continue.
Mm, will do you plans? Yes, plans
It depends
for
on you are the master and you finish it.
no.
Yeah, you
Again,
know.
teacher?
Finish your idea, and when you finish, I help you.
Okay. Thank you, teacher. Will do you plans? Will do you plans? Will do you- with your family?
Finished?
No. Next weekend.
Okay. Yeah, it's a time
A
expression.
moment, teacher, a moment.
Sorry. Sorry.
Teacher.
I am active, you know? Very important.
The coffee, teacher.
Yes. It's the coffee. Acceleration. No. Active. Okay. Let me check something. Switch to Spanish. ¿Me puedes decir qué dijiste en inglés?
¿Cuáles son los planes con tu familia el próximo fin de semana? Eso te puedes decir.
¿Cuáles son los
O
planes?
bueno, más bien,
No, estás bien,
Ajá.
¿Cuáles son los planes? Si
pero
lo
me
que
faltó
dijiste
el
es-
WH,
no, al contrario.
¿no?
How do you say son in English?
Mm, Ay, no sé la verdad, teacher. No me acuerdo.
El verbo son es la
Ajá.
conjugación en presente del verbo ser o estar en plural. O sea,
Ajá.
ser o estar es presente. Ser o estar es presente. O más bien es forma sencilla.
Ajá.
Después en presente es
Ok.
yo soy y yo estoy. Right?
Ajá.
Y ya después
Sí.
tenemos el tú eres, ellos son, y ahí es donde entra son. ¿Viste?
Ok. Ajá.
Todos estos en inglés, ¿cuáles?
¿Ahí soy yo o es mi internet?
Es mi internet probablemente. ¿Qué tal me escucho ahí? ¿Mejor?
Ya mejor.
Ok. Sí estaba acomodando mi monitor. Entonces, ¿cómo se dice soy en inglés?
I am.
Eres exacto. Y
Ajá.
para ellos, for they
Are.
are. Entonces tu pregunta debió llevar el are.
Ok. Will.
Me faltó.
Are you?
Ahí va el secreto, ahí va lo difícil. Ya tradujimos are, órale. Pero según
Ajá.
las reglas, according to the rules in English, we need something in particular. When you use a modal verb, what do we need?
Ajá.
A simple verb. What is the verb is, are, am in simple form?
Be.
So you didn't need are, you needed will be.
Okay, will be.
You
Okay.
see? Because
Mhm,
it's present.
mhm.
Your plans are, those are plans in present. In the future, we use will be.
Okay.
Mhm. Eliminate do. Do was not even necessary in your question.
Okay. Will
Correct.
be. Okay. Will be.
Incomplete. Incomplete, incomplete.
mm, will be you? No. No, no,
Incomplete.
no. Mm,
Say it again. The first word.
mm. Will.
4 will.
No. Ay,
Even
do.
four
No, no,
will.
no.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No.
Too easy. I'm serious.
Me estoy revolviendo. Ay.
Even before will. Information question. Is this information question or yes or no?
Mm, yes. Information. Ah, okay, okay.
Information, no? And what is
Yes,
necessary
sí, sí.
for information?
WH.
Of course, my lady. There you have it. So let's go back.
Okay. Is which teacher? Which
Okay.
will? Yes. Ah, okay.
Mhm.
Which
Which or
will?
what? Both are correct.
Okay. Ah, okay, okay. Which or what is correct? Ah,
Are
okay. Okay. Which will be plans?
whose plans?
Mm, mm, again, teacher?
Whose plans? What plans? The specific plans?
Okay. Be. um,
Are you talking about Jesse's plans, no?
yes.
What is the possessive for Jesse?
Ah, okay. Which will be
Yes.
your
Yes.
plans
Right.
with your family next weekend.
Yes. Let's go. Viridiana. Good job. As you can see in the previous expression, you said your family. Be careful. We need to be careful with you versus your. It sounds very different, eh? You and your. And the application is also different. Your is a possessive and you is a person.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Good job, my lady. Excellent. Yes. Which will be your plans with your family next weekend?
Our plans. Maybe we might go to the cinema this weekend, or should go to play badminton.
Oh, wow. Fancy. Finished?
This weekend, next weekend.
Okay. I like it. I like it in general. Attention here. It's not incorrect, but it's redundant. Okay. The word might has an implicit meaning of probability. When you use might, over here, we are talking about low probability. So when you say maybe I might, this is redundant. It's like saying súbete para arriba, bájate para abajo, salte para afuera. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's the same way. Maybe and might is redundant. I would eliminate maybe. Okay. Go to the cinema this weekend or should the other problem, and this is the problem. Why recommendation? Or okay, if it's a recommendation, no problem. But what is necessary before should? What is necessary before should?
Before should.
Check the formula. Should is a model.
Modal verb.
What do you need before the model?
Should.
Should is a model.
See, yes.
What is necessary before the model?
A person. We.
Exactly. Exactly. And you forgot to say we.
Or we. Or maybe I'm confused. The word or we could go.
I prefer that. I totally prefer to.
Or we
Yes,
could.
you cannot recommend to yourself.
Yes.
You know, you can say, Fernando, you should, that's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
If you are not schizophrenic, probably schizophrenic people have these conversations, but in a normal statement, it's redundant to say I should or we should, So the expression is good.
We could go to play.
Complete correction.
Yes, we might go to the cinema this weekend, or we could go to play badminton next weekend.
This is English. Good job, lady. Jesse, ask a question to Diani about her ask her for a ask her to
Ask
give you
for
a
a
recommendation.
recommendation.
Mhm.
Okay. Biani, I have a little sister, and I don't know, and sometimes I don't know how to play with her because I have a lot of time that I don't play with our kids. So you should you could you give me an recommendation about games or how to play with her?
Good question. Corrections. I have a little suspect I don't know how to play with her because I have a lot of time. Be careful. You don't have a lot of time. You cannot
Hmm.
post time. It's like if you say, I have 28 years old, you
Oh,
know,
yes. Yes.
the expression should be it has been.
It has been.
It has been a long time.
It has been a long time.
It has been a long time that I don't play with kids.
I don't play with kids.
Be careful. Also, you said a kids, eh?
Oh, kids is without countable.
Yes. No. Plural things are never, you know, a is singular and kids is plural.
Mm-hmm.
A kids is contradictory.
Mm, mm, yes.
You know?
With kids.
It's correction.
I have a little sister. Sometimes I don't know how to play with her because it has been long time that I don't play with kids. Could you give me a recommendation about games or how to play with her?
Fantastic. Excellent request, girl. For some recommendations.
Okay. Yes. 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 I I have many recommendations for you. I could I could no, you no mm, you you uh, you can play with your sister read the book at night and you can play memory and puzzle or I don't, my puzzle is correct my pronunciation.
The procedure will be puzzle.
Puzzle.
Yeah.
Puzzle because this place is very fast and Yes, fast and easy.
Fast and easy. I like it. Okay. There are very interesting corrections we need to do here. Number one, many is plural. Recommendation is singular.
Yes.
What
S.
will be exactly? Yes, you need to pluralize your nouns. So you have plural and plural, right?
Yes.
Say one kid, two children. One recommendation, two recommendations. Right? The second one would be can play with your yes, the principal topic of the night. The word can is not the word that we use for suggestions and ideas. When we are talking about ideas and suggestions, we need to use
Could. No.
could here exactly suggestions and ideas. In previous classes, we saw that in group number 2, could and couldn't is used for no. Full number 2. No, group number 3. Oh no, wait. Group number 4. Yeah, yes. Shouldn't, don't have to, must. Oh, it's group number 1. Yeah, yes. Look,
Okay.
ideas and possibilities. Like when you say, for example, maybe you could. I have an idea. We could go to a Coldplay concert,
Okay.
right? So I think all the possible things for you in this context should be could and should, because should is a recommendation at the end. So any of those two. Because can or for abilities. I can speak. I can cook very well.
Okay.
That's a little different.
Yes. Okay. In this example, I I I I can substitute can
For
for
good.
could no more or no more change.
No more. Exactly. Every modal has a particular context or a particular meaning, and
Okay.
they affect the verb in very specific ways. You gotta say I would do is very different to say I could do and I can do and I will do. All the modals
Mhm.
they trans.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
That's gonna be that. Don't worry, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. Meanwhile, we are going to keep it over here. Let's give a moment to Jesus. No, Jesus. Jose, sorry. Jose. This is the mechanic of conversation.
Okay.
This conversation depends on the previous classes. So I need you to check some classes. Tomorrow I tell you what classes you need to check. And then we are going to do a second conversation class about this. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect. I hope you liked it. I hope you took a lot of corrections and examples and notes because tomorrow we have vocabulary day. My people,
Okay.
wonderful. I will see you tomorrow. Okay?
See you. Good night.
Have a
See you,
good night.
teacher. Good
See you
night.
later.
See you.
Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.